We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight it's the first of 4 between the Lightning and the Thunder. Saul Worthing, with the season coming to a close, the senior circuit's leading hitter makes his case for a batting title. Next. Bruce Hartright, the Mississippi native, will be on the mound in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
This guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. It seems like the more trouble he gets in, the better he pitches. Really tough to hit with runners in scoring position, and that's one of the reasons why his team loves when he's out on the mound. He doesn't give up very many crooked numbers.
So striding in, Seth Roberts. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. From the stretch, here's the pitch. First of 4 here on this Monday night as the first pitch of the game is over for strike 1. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty D. And you know one thing you don't want to do here, D-Row? You've been on some good teams. Not to lose focus at this point of the year. Keep the big picture inside because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that 1-game wild card, win or go home. This team can prepare themselves to battle and try and win 3 out of 5.
Ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. Another 0-2 coming.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's out there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Right side. Scooped up. And there's one down now.
Got it, covered. The center fielder, Paul Weaver.
And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. D-Row, what do you got in this lineup in the series opener?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup, and the one thing that jumps off the page is that they're last in hits in the league. You might be able to get through a long season with 2-3-run homers every now and then, but I'm telling you what, you have no chance of going to the postseason and waiting on a 3-run bomb because you're facing nothing but 1s and 2s. If you're going to beat up the 3, 4, 5 guys in a rotation, you have to find a way to create more scoring opportunities against the 1s and 2s.
So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Hey, you know, D-Row, Rusty Valentine, he's known for having a high and a low strike zone, but he's pretty good east and west. You better keep it on the corners.
Yeah, I'm okay with Rusty's zone, without question. You know he's going to elevate. It's north-south, so you're aware of it. As a veteran player, you can live with that.
The 0-2 delivery.
Ball 1.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
The 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Otto comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning.
Battle third. The third baseman.
Set to go now, Mo Cole, and he's a guy that's really scuffling at the plate right now. First pitch coming, here it is. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
The 1-0 is taken, strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
If the offense didn't already know, man on the mound's got his A-game fastball working today.
Here's the 1-2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
The 2-2. Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And he'll make that play look easy as the throw is in time to end the inning. Will Sweeney, a right-hander out of Tennessee, will be the starting pitcher. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matty D, we're getting a chance to watch a guy that's been struggling a little bit lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.40, so he's going to have to cut that down, limit the amount of base runners, limit the amount of walks if he wants to have some success in this one here today.
At the plate, Brian Hannon. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And now pitch on the way. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Fellas, our visiting team as they take the field after a scoreless top half. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, it was an up-and-down homestand, 5-4, but they left on a winning record. They got on the tarmac to get on the plane, feeling pretty good about where they're at as a ball club right now. First game of this road trip, they're going to have to smack them in the mouth right in the first inning.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. To short, hit hard. He's got it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Batting second, the center fielder, Saul Worthing.
So digging in now, Saul Worthing. He's kept his average up in recent games. The competition has been fierce, but so far he's managed to fend off all comers in pursuit of a batting title.
Yeah, and if you're going to win a batting title, you wouldn't want it any other way. You don't want somebody to go in a massive slump and fall off the map. This is going to be a race to the end, 2 guys fighting it out, and who's going to have the best finish to the season.
And you can already tell he's got his sights set on a batting title with a batting average of over 400 in his last 10 games here in September.
But easier said than done. This guy from start to finish has been on point, not giving any at-bats away. He's swinging a hot bat and making a strong push to end the season and put that batting title belt around his waist.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
The 1-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder on the run. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Batting third, the right fielder, Scott Franchise.
Now to the plate, Scott Franchise. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. The pitch. Two out, nobody on. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Weaver is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Second inning set to go, and next it'll be the fleet-footed first baseman, Marty Riggs.
Marty Riggs.
He's set. Here it comes.
At the ball.
And this This is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. And while he's been a dominant offensive force this year, a quick look at his last 10 games paints a bleaker picture. His batting average is below 250 over that stretch.
And this is the last time you want to go into a little mini slump right here. Dog days, you want to finish strong. There's only a handful of games left. You're fighting for a batting title. He has to find a way to maybe take 2 steps back, maybe give away an at-bat to calibrate that fastball again.
2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
And he fouls this one off. To short. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Striding into the box, A.J. Valido. He was not much of a factor at the plate during yesterday's win as he took an 0-for-4 line. First pitch on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And his average has been hovering close to 300 in recent games, but for a guy who's competing for a batting title, he'll want to pick up the pace even more.
He's finding a way to still mix in a knock over the last 10 games and keep himself above water in this batting title race. But he certainly doesn't look as comfortable as he did the previous couple months.
Though he's been stellar overall, his batting numbers over the last 10 games are closer to the league average.
He knows it. He knows he has to pick up the pace a little bit. This isn't going to get it done. The last 10 games, although he's finding ways to help his team and get on base, if he's got any chance of winning this batting crown, he's going to have to elevate his batting average just a little bit more.
Ready on 1-2. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
At the plate now, Mike Morton, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
This offense just doesn't look like they came to play today. Ugly swing after ugly swing. Just needs to be a better approach across the board.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And he chased it in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mike Hayes. He enters play in the hunt for the league's home run crown, but he'll have some work to do down the stretch. And the pitch. Into center field, line drive base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning.
Yeah, he's going to have to work that sinker down in the zone. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's going to leave that belt high, that's going to spell disaster.
In now, Michael Lopez, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300, so clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge.
Outside, 3-0 now. Sweeney isn't considered by many to be a power pitcher. He doesn't strike out a ton of guys, but he's usually very effective as starting pitchers go. One of those guys that uses his defense and makes the opponent put the ball in play.
Matty B, not all pitchers are going to be swinging this guy. Even though this guy is a power pitcher, he pitches primarily down in the zone, and he looks behind him and he sees 8 fielders with the glove. He needs some help. He's not going to strike a lot of guys out, but he needs some help from his defense.
He loses him on ball 4.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Coming to the plate now, Corey Esparza, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch of the at-bat, and that misses ball 1. That evens it up, 1-1. From the stretch. Popped him up. Morton waits on it. 1 away.
Batting seventh, no left fielder.
Stepping up to the plate, Milton Otto, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
0-1, no strikes.
Falls behind now, 2-0.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Now the 2-0. 3-0 now.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
The green light, 3-1. Hayes on second. Lopez at first, 1 gone. And the count will be full. Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are 2 gone.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch-out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
So now to the plate, Hal Hale, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. First at bat for him here, and he brings with him a season tally of 30 long balls. Comes set, the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. It's 1-2.
Talk about frustrating as a pitcher. You make a great pitch like that, the guy just lays off of it. That barely missed the zone.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. 2 complete, scoreless here on MLB Network. Stepping in, Eduardo Alvarez. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
From the stretch. First pitch is a circle change for a called strike 1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. Count now at 2-2. Here it comes. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Pitch on the way. And he misses with that one down and in. It's a full count now, 3-2. Eric Piper, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. 3-2 pitch is in there, a called strike 3. So with 1 away, we'll take a look at the standings here, and it'll show you that these guys have already wrapped up the division race as they've set their sights now on the postseason. Standing in, Eric Piper, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. The pitch. 1-0. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
And that's over. 3-1. Misses there, ball 4.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
The pitcher, Will Sweeney, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. He's set, and the pitch. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. There's the 0-1 pitch, and he pops up the bunt attempt. Lopez is there, and he'll bring this one in.
The batter, second base.
Riding in once again, Seth Roberts. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. Third inning, no score to this point. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. Into a slide, and he makes a great catch to retire the side. Fine sliding catch here will take us to break. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. So here now is the pitcher, Bruce Cartwright. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And the pitch. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Ball and a strike.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
2 balls and a strike now. Now the 2-1 pitch. Liner in there for a base hit.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning with a huge knock.
Into the box now, Brian Cannon, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Cannon is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Saul Worthing. He flew out in his last at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0.
Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn 2 with a guy that could run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side. You really need something tailor-made to even have a chance to get him at first.
Now the 1-0 is hit very well to right. This one's hammered, and it's going to go. That one is gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 5 on the year, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
It's a long season with a lot of peaks and valleys, but he's getting hot here in September. That bodes well for him and his team as things crank up in October. We'll see if he can stay hot when it matters the most.
Standing in now, Scott Franchise. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees. And they'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2 ball, 1 strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on 1 right here.
Still only 1 out in the inning. All even now, 2-2. Now the pitch. And now this ball's in the air to deep right field. Looking up is the right fielder. That one's out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 32 now for the season, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much more the manager wants to see. He needs to turn it around quick if he wants to stay in this one for a while.
Stepping in now, Mike Hayes. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. A ball and 2 strikes.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier, making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Now here's the pitch. Three runs already home here. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Grounded to first. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The batter, the first baseman, Michael Lopez.
Ready for another chance? Michael Lopez. He drew a walk his first time up. Now here's the pitch. Dangerous curveball that time, but laid off as it drops into the top of the zone.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Well, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
Into the box, Corey Esparza. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Now a throw over. A dive, but he's back. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Two out with the man at first. Outside, 3-0 now. Milton Otto would be next. Ready with the 3-0 pitch. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Digging in to try it again, Milton Otto. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Two down, runners at first and second. Good waste pitch, 1 and 2.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
Just hung in there on that one. Here's another 1-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. 3 innings complete. Tennessee is on top 3-0. Leading off the inning, Paul Weaver, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
1-0 the count. Here's the pitch.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Now the 2-1. Here's an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Digging in now, Mo Hole. First pitch coming, here it is.
Count 1-0.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike 1. High in the air down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first down.
Now back, the first baseman, Marty Riggs.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Marty Riggs. Here's a look over to first, and a dive, but he's back. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. pitch. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
When the pitcher on the mound's establishing this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over someone.
To 2-2 now.
2-2.
Working for the punch out and the offering.
Got to believe that runner from first is going to be in motion, especially in this situation. As an offensive player, just hit something hard because those defenders are going to be moving.
Throw over to the bag, and he just manages to get his hand in. Now the 3-2 pitch. Locks him up for strike 3. In now, A.J. Valito. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
No balls and 1 strike. Runner on first with 2 away. And he pulls the string on the circle change, but it's taken for ball 1. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Now the pitch. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. 2 out with the man at first. Now a foul tip held onto behind the plate. Nice work there to get the punch out, and the inning is over. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And stepping up as the shortstop, Hal Hale.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Got to find a way to grind.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
The batter, the pitcher, Bruce Cartwright.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Bruce Cartwright. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
1 ball, no strikes the count. A 1-0 delivery. Ball 2 as the breaking ball misses inside.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
2-0 count, the pitch. Weak grounder down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Now here it comes. On the ground up the middle. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The batter, number 22.
So with 2 gone here in the 4th, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And whoa, look at that for a top speed. 98 miles an hour. That man is flat dealing. Ready for another shot now, Brian Cannon. Here comes the first pitch. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. And there's ball 1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Now here's the pitch. Tries to go the other way as this is hit in the air down the right field line. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Mike Morton.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Offered a low one there, but came up empty. A 1 pitch on its way. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught out of their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Now the payoff pitch home. Belted high in the air out to left. A ball that's carrying. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Hey, this team has been shut down offensively up until this point, Dan. But right here, team's first hit of the game in the 5th inning. Let's see if it sparks them offensively.
You know, this will be interesting, D-Row, to see if they can crack this guy's code. A lot of times, once you get that first hit, several begin to fall after that one. So it'll be interesting to see if this guy can put the screws on this one and tighten things up and not allow any more base hits.
Eduardo Alvarez is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. A runner at second, nobody out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Hit out towards second. Scooped up, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
The bat, number 2, Eric Piper.
Skipper out of the dugout, making the slow trek to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll head to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, not enough to qualify for the victory, as his bullpen will have to go a long way to hang on to the lead. J.J. Zemecki takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch. first assignment, and he's got a tough spot here with the runner at third and only one gone. From the belt, the pitch. Lays off 1-0.
Ball one, no strike.
And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0.
No strike.
From the stretch.
Ball three.
Misses ball four, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
The pitch, number 55.
So stepping in, Will Sweeney, and their runners at the corners now. First offering on its way. Well located changeup on that one as it catches the black for a called strike. Ready with the 0-1. Got him out of his front foot. It's 0-2.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Open to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Oh, and a huge strikeout there as he certainly does his job out of the pen. And we'll see how they go after the next guy here.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
In now, Seth Roberts. And so it's a strike one on the inside corner. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Rounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Here it comes on 0-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Doc Huntley is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Doc Huntley.
Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Saul Worthing. First pitch on its way. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Lifted the other way down the left field line, and no one will track it down. The 1-1 home. Grounded back up the middle. Oh, and he has some trouble with it, and they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Well, nothing earth-shattering about this one. He just didn't finish the play and watch it into his glove, and now they've got the leadoff runner aboard and no outs.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Scott Franchise. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
The 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes. Ball, action time.
That one's in there, 3-1. Nobody out, runner on first. Fouled off. Bouncer to the left side, and that's through for a hit.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down the zone right there below the knee. Offensive player was all over it.
At the plate now, Mike Hayes. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Now the 1-0. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run.
Talk about how an inning can get away from you, right? 3-run homer already in this inning. They've yet to give up an out, and this could turn out to be one of those really ugly innings.
So now to the plate, Michael Lopez. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly, and the throw to first is in time. One gone.
The third baseman, number 7, Corey Esparza.
Settling in now, Corey Esparza. First pitch coming, here it is. 0-1 the count. One out, nobody on. Skied into straightaway right. Valido is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are two gone.
Now batting, left fielder, Milton Otto.
Digging in once again, Milton Otto. First offering on its way. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's 1-1. The 1-1 home. He swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Wow, these guys are really grinding out their at-bats in this one. They're not making any outs easy to get. And that, of course, is having a huge impact on the pitch count.
And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. But the big blow of the inning comes right here, a 3-run home run. We're through 5 innings here tonight, and this is now a 6-0 ball game. Leading off the inning, Paul Weaver, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the pitch.
Ball 2. Whoa, that's it down.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Count remains full. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it, but to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
Now at the plate, Mo Cole. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
The 0-1. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss on the ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
This is the kind of at bat where your hitting coach grabs you on the way back to the dugout to have a little chat about your approach. Not a lot of positives to draw from that at bat when you take 2 strikes and then you chase one out of the zone to go down on only 3 pitches.
At the plate, Marty Riggs. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. No hits to this point. The 0-1 on its way. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Chased a sinker outside the strike zone, 1-2.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
Misses, ball 2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Runners on first with one down. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with one out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with one away.
Now back, the right fielder, A.J.
Digging in, A.J. Valido. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a swing, and oh man! Way out of here. So a big home run for him, certainly. Number 300 for his career.
Well, you have to appreciate what he's been able to do in his career, guys. He's truly established himself as one of the great power hitters in the game today, and this is a milestone he can be really proud of. And there are a lot of very good hitters that never got 300 dingers in their career.
Sanders enters from the bullpen to do the pitching. Stepping in now, Mike Morton. 4-1.
Count 1-0.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
1-1. Misses for the second ball. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Bases are empty, one man out. He'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Here now the 2-2 is looked at and the count moves forward.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
Strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eduardo Alvarez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. Sanders, originally from Mississippi. He's a veteran of 13 years at the major league level, which really points to the consistency he's shown since he first broke in. I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
Down 0-2, maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
2 out, nobody on. Little too much bite on the slider that time, taken outside. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So 3 runs in the inning on just 1 hit, but it was a big one, the home run. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 6. Tennessee is out in front here, 6-3. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Hal Hale. First offering on its way. The fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Here's the pitch. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Ooh, wait, that was an ugly swing. I'm sure he's not going to watch that one on replay after the game.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Hit hard up the middle, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
There's a hard-hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Rip Matthews takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning. Adrian Esparza will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Adrian Esparza.
Now a throw over to first. A ball and no strikes. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Pitch out. Nothing doing. A runner at first with no outs here. Here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. Now a throw over, and he'll get back in safely. Now the 2-1 is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
Not a bad spot to miss right there. Much rather have it run inside than out over the plate where the hitter can do a lot of damage.
Don't want to forget about it. The 3-1 pitch. High and deep to right center. A ball that's carrying. But he can't get there. This splits the outfielders and heads toward the wall. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
And I think that may have been a situation where the runner on first was waiting to see if the ball was going to get down or not. If there were 2 outs, he most likely scores there. Instead, he has to hold at third. Can't really fault him for that, though.
Into the box, Brian Hannon, as he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees at strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
The 1-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. 1 run scores. The throw to the plate. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
You know, D-Row, hitting in the leadoff spot, you're not going to get very many opportunities to drive in some runs, but that's a big 2 RBI hit.
Yeah, when you see ducks on the pond, Dan, your eyes light up. I don't care if you're hitting first in the lineup or 8th in the lineup. You grind out in that bat and try and get the runs on the board for your team.
Yeah, but that's a big 2 RBI base hit.
Throw over to first. Runner back standing. Into the box now, Saul with him, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Nobody out, runner on first. This is popped up, and no one will get this one. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now on 2 and 2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. And it's fouled away. The 2-2. Hot shot to third. Reined in. 1 there. On to first. A double play.
Made him throw a lot of pitches in that at-bat, but he'll take the double play as a trade-off for sure.
Digging in and looking for more. Scott Franchise. He singled his last time up. First offering on its way. Now the 0-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Alvarez has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left on base. 7th inning coming up. Tennessee leads this one 8-3. Aram Kirk is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Leading off the inning, Eric Piper, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Kirk, a California-born ball player, is in the midst of his 14th Major League season, so I guess you could say baseball has been good to him.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full punch.
Hit to third. He's got it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Parker Floyd will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Parker Floyd.
A ball and no strikes. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Now it's 2-0. One out, nobody on. Bouncer up the middle. Throwing time at first for out number 2. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Seth Roberts. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. And he takes ball 1. Skied into straightaway right. Long run for the right fielder. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning.
With the traditional demonstrating correct.
Brad Morrison gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Morrison.
Last half of the 7th here, and next will be the power-hitting catcher, Mike Hayes.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he can hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Morrison, originally from Mississippi, he's a 5-year vet at the major league level. The next 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Morrison has racked up over 130 innings on the mound, and he's worked to exactly a 1.30 whip over those innings, so he's right around the major league average in that regard. Here's the 1-2 delivery. He lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The 1-2 fouled away.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
The 1-2 is a fastball that misses.
I love these grinder at-bats right here. Kind of a la Wade Boggs in the early 80s, where he would just foul off strikes that he didn't want to hit and wait for that pitch he was certainly sitting on and drive it off the monster.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Now at the plate, Michael Lopez, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here comes the first pitch. Grounded to third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Throw gets him, 2 down. Striding in, Corey Esparza, 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Set. Here it comes.
Nope. That's inside.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Well struck but foul over by the coaching box. with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. Fastball taken down the middle, and that's strike 2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Paul Weaver, and they'll need him to get something going here. First delivery to him on the way.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
The 1-0. Count now a ball and a strike. Jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right there.
Hard sinker misses 2-2. Hit back up the middle. And this is going to be through into center field for a base hit as the leadoff man's aboard in the 8th.
You know, D-Roll, there's been some great pitching in this one so far. After that knock, that's only the 3rd hit of the game, and we're getting late into this one.
Yeah, they always say you got to tip your hat to the opposition sometimes. Well, I think this offense is tired of tipping its hat. They got to start to swing the bats a little bit better. That's their 3rd knock of the game. I know it's late, but maybe they can get something going.
In now, Mo Cole, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 1-0. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front. Is taken for ball 2.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
And the pitch on 2-1. Lifted in the air out to right. Franchise will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. Time now for our starter comparison, and that tells the story. As you can see, neither guy able to get past 5 innings. So here's the cleanup hitter, Marty Riggs. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Runner at first here, 1 man out. 2-0 now.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
Now the 2-0 is looked at for the first strike.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Runners on first with 1 down. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
That's exactly the pitch you don't want to be chasing in these situations. He's going to keep that ball down below the hollow of the knee, try and get you to ground into a double play. You have to set your sights at least belt high.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Takes this the other way to right. Franchise is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Stepping in, A.J. Valido. Now the pitch. That just misses off the inside for ball one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
From the stretch. 3-0 now. Into the corner and slicing foul. Good at bat that time as he lays off for ball 4, and as a result that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. Now at the plate, Mike Morton, and with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit, but if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
The belt, kicks and deals. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here's the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Is a changeup that gets him off balance for a strike. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and standing in the rookie outfielder Milton Otto. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0 home. It's a fastball looked at for a strike. Read this one almost in books. The story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Misses, ball 2.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
It's a fine line from working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance at getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
Full count still. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. And a good throw gets him one gone. Into the box now, Hal Hale. Here's the pitch.
That's out.
This one's outside. Quite a bit off the plate that time. Bases are empty. One man out. 2-1 after the foul ball there. And they'll back him off a bit with a fastball in, but it's 3-1 now.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Now the payoff pitch home. Popped him up. Morton moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Blake Hamby will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. A 1-1 home. And he fouls this one off. Two out, nobody on. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Oh, that was a big mistake right there. This guy might be their best base-stealing threat in the lineup, so now he's got a chance to move into scoring position without even putting the ball into play.
Now at the plate, Brian Hannon coming off the clutch 2-run single his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Now a move over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. Now the 1-0. Back up the middle. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the recovery is too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
Wow, I think he took it for granted there a bit. Probably thought he had it in the bag, and he just lost concentration for a minute. Now his pitcher has to pick him up with 2 outs.
So following the error, it's now runners at first and second. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Saul Worthing from the stretch. This year against right-handed pitching, Worthing has an eye-grabbing batting line, one that resides above the 340 plateau.
These are the stats the oppositions look at. Being great with runners in scoring position. He has certainly been that, and he's able to slow the moment down.
Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Fouled off. Two men are on with 2 men out. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Ryan Greenberg comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Set to start the 9th in this one, and standing in the outfielder, Eduardo Alvarez. First pitch on its way. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. The windup and the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball. He's behind in the count 0-2. Breaking ball swung on and grounded to second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Stepping into the box, Eric Piper. First pitch of the at-bat. And it's fouled away. And he struck him out. Jason Diesel will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Now a curveball that misses high and away to start him out. It's ball 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The 1-0. Fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series and maybe even the whole week ahead.
The 2-1 home. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. And strike 3 called on a pitch that looked out of the zone. And that's the kind of ball game it's been for these guys, as this one is officially put into the books.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last.
8-3 tonight. The Thunder, with their 95th win, tops in the division. J.J. Zemecki earns the victory out of the bullpen, number 10 on the year. Will Sweeney is slapped with his 15th loss of the season. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners, Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Here now is our final line score. First, for your victorious home team, 8 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the visitors, 3 runs on 3 hits, 2 errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 25 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
o'clock, we got to have a thing to watch. Run home run and now